Hello, this is Leslie Lee. I'm going to be doing a reading for those of you who are seeking advice for toxic relationships or toxic friendships or toxic people in your life in general. If you found yourself at this video, then this reading is definitely for you. I'm going to start with the Druidcraft Tarot and get an overall sense of what's going on in your life presently and possibly your past and where you're headed in the future. So just give me a second while I get your cards. Okay, I'm gonna pull a card from my guidance tarot. These are cards that I made myself. Um, I call them Lee Guidance Tarot. Gives you specific messages that you need to that you can apply. Okay, so I'm going to read this as an overall reading. Presently, what's going on is that the people surrounding you, or some certain people around you, make you feel betrayed, make you feel like you can't trust them. There's this untrustworthy element with this relationship. Um, some of these people may have not been reliable. They may have turned their back on you when you least expected it, when you needed them the most. Some of these people could also be family, someone close that you're close to, someone you were raised with, someone like siblings, brother, sister, uh, just relatives in general, cousins, um, mother, father, someone you grew up with, someone you're close to and know very well, and you used to trust. You probably still do trust them, but I do get a sense of betrayal and mistrustful situations going on. Uh, Also, these people could be a partnership. It could be someone you're in love with, a companion, um, work-related partnership, um, schoolmates, classmates, just someone you work with where you spend the majority of your time, your day time, like the 8-hour day shift with, or someone in love. And there is a sense, again, this Five of Swords, it's a sense of just not being able to fully trust. And either they don't trust in you, or they've done some things that make your trust for them kind of suddenly dwindle. Because you would have never expected someone close to you, like a family member or a loved one, or your partner or your business partner, whoever it is, you would have never expected them to treat you in such a way or to do certain things that they did or say certain things behind your back. I do get that feeling that a lot was done behind your back, and it was probably revealed to you recently, or if it hasn't been revealed to you, it will, because this is in the future position also. I take this as past, present, and possible futures, with this being the overall. But in this situation, I'm trying to read it as all the present, but this is possibly the future if it hasn't happened yet. Now, there is the King of Pentacles involved. Now, the King of Pentacles, uh, that can be an earth sign. If you're familiar with astrology, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And this person could possibly be the one that you're feeling a little mistrustful about. Um, or this person could be part of the group you're feeling mistrustful of, or the leader or the boss or even a father figure. Since this is general and this pertains to a lot of people, it's not just a personal reading. This can also be a female, possibly an older female, someone with authority or in an authoritative role. I do feel that either something had just been revealed, since this is in the past position, but reading it presently, you're going to have to take some time for yourself. This is what the Queen of Pentacles is also referring to. Taking time for yourself to look at the truth of the matter, look at the situation, and figure out which direction you want to go. If you want to speak with these people and try to get back on good terms with them, if you want to just wash your hands with it and say, you know what, I'm better than this. I'm done. Either way, it's something that you're gonna have to contemplate and take some time to figure out, exactly which direction you want to go. I also see with this rebirth card, I also see a transformation happening. So a big change will need to happen, possibly within you. And this goes back to the Queen of Pentacles also, where it's suggesting that you take time for yourself to look at the situation, like not just evaluate, study it, like really look closely at the details of it to see which way you want to go. And it also signifies you making a change, that something you probably haven't thought you would do. And that could involve something like putting your foot down, demanding respect, asking for an apology. Excuse me. It could also be something like actually letting go of the situation, letting go of these toxic people in your life. Because as much as we don't like to let go of people that we trusted or that we depended on or we loved, sometimes a relationship could get to a point where that is the only choice. For your well-being, you have to look at that and figure out, would I be better off with or without these people in my life? And if the answer is with, then some sort of transformation needs to happen. They need to stop treating you disrespectfully. They need to stop their disrespectful behavior. They need to prove to you through action, not just their words, but through action, that they do care for you, that they do love you, that they are family, and family is thicker, and blood is thicker than any other, problems you would face, any other person that come into your life and excuse me, and try to change where you're at. Like, they need to prove that they have your back, that no matter what the situation, they're here for you. It's interesting because I do get the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, so it's definitely an earth sign that's involved. It could be you. This could be signifying you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be the person, the leader, the instigator, the main one. Whoever it is, it's prominent in here. And it could also be a couple, like mother and father, or aunt and uncle, or even a couple of friends that are, best friends. I even see that in here. It can definitely be a couple of people that have you feeling this way. Let's see what the guidance card is saying. Cherish. That says all things have their place. So this is just a reminder that everything you're going through, all the pain, all the heartache, all the betrayal, everything has their place. Their place is something for you to learn. It's a lesson. That's what the place is. The place here in your life, and the reason why it occurred, is because it's a lesson for you to learn. And I also get that with this rebirth card. Um, if you could see the little spirals that indicate that it's almost like a karmic lesson, that it's going to keep happening over and over until you do something new to transform the situation and to prevent it from happening again. But this is definitely, this is your decision. You have to make the move to transform the situation. You have to go to this person and demand or tell them or even speak with them out of love from your heart and let them know when you did this, whatever this is, it hurt me. Give them an opportunity to apologize. Give them the chance to make it up to you. Uh, let them try try to make it better. Remember, actions speak louder than words, though. Um, so make sure watch their actions, study their actions. This is what this is signifying. Study the situation, watch their actions, look at how they're treating you, watch what they actually do, not just what they tell you. Oh yes, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Are they going to do it again? Have they done it again? Like, you have to judge them but on their actions to know if this is a situation you really want to go forward with. So with that, I'm going to do a gemstone reading, and let's see what that has to say. All right. For those dealing with toxic relationships. Okay. Give me just a second to look over this. All right, I do see that you need to trust your intuition on this too. If you have a gut feeling about something, you're most likely right. I see that with this gemstone right here. Also, there is a tendency of feeling bonded by this situation or these group of people or this person. This person makes you feel like you can't move forward. You can't move forward and trust your instinct. You can't go on and be happy and leave it all behind. Like, this person is kind of restricting you, and the way they treated you is like stuck to you, and it will remain stuck to you until you take some time for yourself to contemplate. That's what this is telling me. Take some time for yourself to contemplate the issues, the person, the way it makes you feel, and if you want to continue with that. And if you do want to continue with that, because even though it sounds easy just to walk away, I understand it's not. Sometimes that is the best thing for you. But if you come to the conclusion that it isn't the best thing, well, then this is signifying that you have to make some sort of initiative to get these bonds off of you. You will never feel free unless you act. Your actions matter here too, not just your words. You have to take a step to stop this mistreatment. I do see you taking control. This right here shows me that you are in the driver's seat. You have to take control of the situation in order to receive happiness. And this is definitely a sign that all will be okay. Like, you will get through this. There is a balance needed. There is healing needed. There's a balance. When I say balance, you're like this. Your emotions are like this. It's either too much anger or too much pain or too much betrayal or just too much heartache, too much. You need to balance it out so one emotion doesn't overtake the other, and you're able to look at the situation for what it is. You're able to go inside, get quiet, get alone, be alone for a minute so you could look at the situation. And that's what this gemstone is signifying. You do have to go with your gut on this situation, because I feel like there is a sense of you feel like you're being punished with this gemstone. You feel like you've being punished, and this feeling probably has gone on for quite a while, and you're waiting for something to change, you're waiting for something to improve. And since it's next to this cluster here, I do believe that this waiting is about to end, and I do believe it's going to be your gut feeling that's going to help you make the initiative. um it also could be, there could be a religious institution that may be involved, or since it is in this cluster with that's suggesting that you are in control, I do believe that this is saying that maybe if you are a religious person and you frequent church a lot, that these people could probably be some of the people that can help you get through this too. Like, these are some of the people you can trust, especially when it's next to this gemstone. I feel like your church, because everyone's different, if it's not the church that made you feel betrayed or ostracized, or if it's not the church that made you feel you know like you're in a toxic environment, then it's the church or the people in this congregation or group or club or some kind of organization of a group of people that you can trust. That's them. These are the people that you could turn to help you get to this happiness and help you get control of the situation. Now remember, with toxic relationships, in any form, in any fashion, it's not good. It's toxic for a reason. Toxic as in poison. It does nothing to benefit you. So you either have to change this poison into a nutrient to help, build you up, to help get you balanced, to help move you forward and get you to happiness and your goals, or you have to get rid of that toxin. So with that decision, it's on you, and you are taking the reins right now. You're in lead. You're the leader of your life, and what path you're driving it down. So with that, I just want to take, just because we're speaking of religion right now, I'm gonna get a oracle card just for one more bit of advice for you. All right. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Um, it says, I'll read it to you since my camera is being a little uncooperative. Your angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So, if you are spiritual, which, I believe you are if you're watching this video, if you are spiritual and you believe in some uh, higher up, some higher, like, source, angels, guides, that sort of thing, then definitely ask them for the way to go. Because with this is telling me it's definitely your gut that you have to go with. And with your gut, I mean your intuition. And with your intuition, I mean the message that your angels, guides, and the people that are looking out for you on the spiritual side, that's the message that they're sending to you through your gut. And you will be able to feel it, and you'll be able to know it, and you'll be able to make the right decisions, the best decisions for you. So with that, I want to thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate your views, your likes, your subscribes. Um, Please let me know if there's any topic that you want me to discuss, or if there's a topic that been dealing with lately, a stress that you want some advice on. I'll be more than happy to record a video on that. So thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.